Have you ever wondered why some highly intelligent people seem to quietly disappear from everyone's life? They stop attending every gathering. They reply less often. They become more selective about who they spend time with. To some people, this looks like arrogance or a lack of interest. But psychology suggests there can be many reasons behind this behavior, and intelligence alone doesn't explain it. Every person is different. Not all intelligent people withdraw, and not everyone who enjoys solitude is highly intelligent. But for some individuals, deep thinking, changing priorities, and certain personality traits can lead them to choose a quieter life. Today we'll explore several psychological reasons why some intelligent people gradually become more private, why solitude can sometimes feel appealing, and how healthy solitude is very different from unhealthy isolation. As people grow, many begin to realize that having many acquaintances isn't the same as having meaningful relationships. Some become less interested in large social circles and more interested in a few people they deeply trust. Psychology shows that close, supportive relationships often contribute more to well-being than simply having a large number of social connections. For someone who values depth, a handful of genuine friendships may feel more fulfilling than constant social activity. This doesn't mean they dislike people. It means they're becoming more intentional about where they invest their time and energy. People who spend a great deal of time reflecting, learning, or creating often appreciate periods of solitude. Quiet gives the mind room to think. It allows ideas to develop without constant interruption. Many writers, researchers, artists, and inventors describe needing uninterrupted time to concentrate on meaningful work. That doesn't mean they're avoiding everyone. It simply means that quiet has become an important part of how they recharge and think clearly. Solitude can be productive when it's chosen intentionally and balanced with healthy relationships. As people gain experience, they often become more aware of how different environments affect them. Some conversations leave them inspired, others leave them emotionally exhausted. Some relationships encourage growth, others create constant stress. Over time, they may begin setting healthier boundaries. They say no more often. They spend less time in situations that drain them. From the outside, this may look like disappearing. From the inside, it may feel like protecting their mental well-being. Many people fear being alone, but psychology makes an important distinction between solitude and loneliness. Loneliness is the painful feeling of lacking meaningful connection. Solitude is simply spending time alone, often by choice. For some people, time alone provides an opportunity to reflect, read, learn, exercise, or simply rest. They don't withdraw because they dislike others. They withdraw because they also enjoy their own company. Learning to be comfortable alone can become a healthy source of peace and independence. As people mature, their priorities often shift. Activities that once seemed exciting may no longer feel meaningful. They may become more interested in learning new skills, building a career, caring for family, improving their health, or pursuing long-term goals. Because time is limited, saying yes to one priority often means saying no to another. This can naturally reduce how often they socialize. It's not always about avoiding people. Sometimes it's simply about focusing on what matters most to them. While solitude can be healthy, psychology also reminds us that balance matters. If someone withdraws because they're protecting their peace, focusing on important goals, or enjoying quiet reflection, solitude can be beneficial. But if someone withdraws because they feel hopeless, believe no one understands them, or avoid everyone out of fear, that's different. Humans are social by nature. Meaningful connection remains important for emotional well-being. Healthy solitude includes making space for relationships that are supportive, respectful, and genuine. Protecting your peace doesn't mean shutting everyone out. It means choosing relationships that help you grow. If you've noticed yourself becoming more private over the years, don't immediately assume something is wrong. Sometimes, people become quieter because they know themselves better. They become more intentional with their time, more careful with their energy, more focused on relationships that truly matter. At the same time, remember that balance is important. Solitude can help you recharge. Friendship can help you grow. Neither has to replace the other. The goal isn't to disappear from the world. The goal is to build a life where your time, energy, and relationships reflect your values. So don't measure your life by how many people know your name. Measure it by the quality of your character, the meaning in your relationships, and the peace you experience when you're true to yourself. Sometimes stepping back isn't about rejecting the world. It's about creating the quiet space needed to grow, reflect, and become the person you're meant to be. while still staying open to the meaningful connections that enrich your life.